The Peru Plan Commission to order. Roll call, please.
Rick Day, absent. Sandy Faust,
Here.
Joe Mullenix,
Present.
Dave Moon,
Here.
Jonathan Moon,
Here.
Patricia Russell,
Here.
Dennis C.
Here.
Okay. Reading and approving the previous month's minutes.
I move we dispense with the rules and don't read the previous month's minutes.
Accept them as written. Okay. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Old business, discuss lot sizes, ordinance 151.064. I'll turn that over to Joe to explain why it's none of our business.
This lot size ordinance was for, it's basically for septic systems. You have to have so many square feet of land for a septic system. And even though we could vote on it, to get any variances, you have to go through the health department. So there's no reason for us to change or do anything with this ordinance. So this is a closed item.
Okay, new business, vacation of alley between 223 West 2nd and 229 West 2nd. Haley, do you have any information to tell us on that?
Wayne Bunker is here. If you would like to get up and explain why he would like it closed.
And Haley, Utilities has been contacted.
Yes.
And we're good to go on.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there's an alley, an old north-south alley on the canal side. They've got a telephone pole in the middle of it. And on the north side, there's a AT&T box that's about 2.5 foot into the alley. When you sit there, she gave you this drawing, I got it right? Okay. But there's a house that's about 2 foot from the alley, and you measure over from the property line. So we're getting ready to flip that house. We just want to vacate the alley so we can have a clean. It's never been it hasn't been an alley in years, quite obviously, because AT&T got their box in the middle of it. And then it's been either the guy next door and I've been mowing it for about the last 6 years, so.
Okay.
And that box is accessible from the alley, so that's not an issue.
What's her?
That box is accessible from the alley, so that's not an issue.
No, not from the rear alley, but from the side alley. It's about, the telephone pole's right on the easement line, right where it's supposed to be.
Right.
But then the telephone company, like 50 years ago, when they put it in, it was just a yard.
Yeah, but even if we close the alley, it's not gonna block access to this box, even if we close the alley, so it's not an issue.
No. Box would just stay there, each of us just get 5 foot of the alley. That way when we get ready to sell, it just cleans up the issue. 221's on the market right now, and then 223 on the side and on the outside. It's been nice looking for a long time, so.
Who owns 221?
And we own 221 too.
You own both of these houses? Well,
So it doesn't matter when we.
nobody's gonna complain then if we close the alley.
No. Is there?
Oh, wait, you guys are thinking he owns 229. 229 is next to the alley.
Yeah, 229 is the.
221 is on the other side of 223.
Okay. is
He owns
everybody
the-
good
he owns these.
Okay,
We own 221 and 223.
okay, that's irrelevant at this point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, 229, yeah.
so were notices sent out and all that?
Yes.
229 didn't have any problems?
I
anybody
haven't
heard
heard
from
anything from
229?
anybody.
Nope.
Any discussion?
I don't see any.
No, either.
Make a motion, we close it.
We got
And make a motion, we close it.
Make a motion to vote.
That we vote?
We vote to close it.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you closed, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
A roll call.
Should I have a roll call?
Yeah.
We gotta do,
Roll call.
Joe
sorry.
Mullenix,
Yes.
Dave Moon,
Yes.
Jonathan Moon,
Yes.
Patricia Russell,
Yes.
Dennis C.
Yes.
Sandy Faust.
Yes.
Thank you. I have one other question for clarification on here, not on this property, but we bought some of the lots, you know, where the city tore down houses, and we're gonna be putting new houses up, that 20-foot setback, does that include the house proper, or does that include the porch?
Any part of the building,
Any part of the building?
Yes.
So basically, the edge of the porch would have to be 20 foot back.
as I understand it, yes.
Okay. Now, do I have to come before you to get one closer to that if everybody up and down that whole block only about 10 foot off the sidewalk?
Yes.
To the porch, we'd have to come back and get a
Yes.
variance to put ours 10 foot off.
Because they are grandfathered. Your new building.
I understand.
No, I'm just explaining it to you. They're grandfathered, you're a new building, so yes, you would have to
Okay,
come back
otherwise it
to.
might look a little odd where you go.
I completely understand.
That's all. There's plenty of room in the yard, and
Yeah.
that lot that we bought, I mean, it's 132 foot deep, but try to keep symmetrically with the street.
Yep, just file and come back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good evening.
You too. All right.
We're
All
done.
right. Okay, the next order of business, vacation of undeveloped Place Street between 121 East Canal and 153 East Canal. Do we have anybody here? You want to come on up to the podium?
So we just purchased
First, could you please
would
state your
you-
name and address for us?
Mary A. Ashby.
Um,
What was it?
Could you remove your mask, please, so I can understand you?
That'd be glad, yeah.
I can't understand.
And your
For
address?
distance.
It would be 121 East Canal is the location of the commercial building.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as you can see, the driveway there that joins, can I go up there?
You can
Yeah.
go ahead, yeah.
Feel free.
And I'm not a public speaker, so I just.
Hey, you know what? None of the rest of us are either when you come right down to it.
So this driveway right here, I guess, is vacant, isn't owned by anybody, is what I was.
Actually, it's owned by the city. It's a proposed
Okay.
street, so.
Okay, so what we were asking for is to gain ownership of it, or half, or whatever we can originally get to, because our goal is to, we just bought the property for, hopefully to be eventually on towing rotation for the city and the county, as well as a couple other things that we want to eventually do in there. It all works out, but with it being as kindly as possibly said, this home here, which is a rental property, and the owners live actually in Chicago, so they have no, they're not here. But it has become quite, it's a little bit of an eyesore for, to conduct a business. And we would like to be able to put a fence to kind of block off their area, and for security of, eventually, if we do rotation, we're gonna have vehicles back here, other people's vehicles that we're responsible for, and we're kind of concerned about. And there is a garage door right here.
Yeah.
So even swinging in a rollback is really difficult, and we're almost, and they are always, they have vehicles parked here all the time too.
Sure.
And I had sent in a letter and attached some pictures, I don't know if you guys all have copies of it, but, it's not a good sight, it's
Well.
not. They don't make it look very nice, so.
Yeah.
Eventually, I don't know, this home is not in the best of shape as it is, but
Right.
we were gonna try to contact the owners in Chicago and see if there was an opportunity for us to either purchase either this part of the variance that would be halved, or even the home that we're separated down the road, depending on what happens today.
We have a lot of those issues where people rent or own properties and they're out of town and we
They
can't
don't
get
know
hold of
what's
them. They
going
don't
on.
really care as long as they're
There's
getting their
windows
check.
out, there's tarps on the roof,
Yeah.
I think it makes sense as to why this property has been in so many hands lately.
Well, welcome to Peru.
Yeah.
Um,
But we want to do better. We want to make,
Yeah, fair enough.
Something better for the community, and.
Now, they will get half, you will get half, and it'll be basically, you guys are gonna have to have a little surveying done when you go up to the county and all that. But where it says Clay Street, that line there,
Mhm.
that's basically where it's gonna come down.
So pretty much almost where our drive
Just
is.
pretty much, yeah.
And, obviously for now, we'll take that because
Yeah,
right now it doesn't own, and they're putting, vehicles and dismantling bridges and
Sure.
all kinds of stuff there, and we can't even pull in, so in order to be able to say we each have ownership for
Mhm.
that property, maybe we can at least say, hey, you guys need to keep yours. Whereas now we can't do that, so
Yeah.
we just have to let it go.
Right.
Okay.
Now, this, and this is fine, but because they're a rental property, you might have a hard time with these people. And this has nothing to do with this meeting whatsoever,
Yeah.
And if the owners are hard to get a hold of, but just,
I
The,
think step one would just be trying to get this.
well, this is really a good first step.
Yeah.
the property on back is owned by an LLC. I don't know if that would be,
That is Woodcrest.
Yeah.
that's
And-
Woodcrest?
Yeah,
Okay.
and can you scroll to the
Yeah,
east, please?
he's actually talked with them from like.
Now-
Okay.
If you look at their property, and that's
Yeah.
that blue line there, they have access to that whole area without having that street there. They've never used it for that, from what I can see. It's only ever
Now,
been really a driveway into your building.
is that Water Street?
Yes.
Okay. That's Water Street, okay.
Yeah, that's Woodcrest, that's
Tipping
Tipping.
Area.
That's Woodcrest Manufacturing right there. That building just to the east. So, and they're the only ones that, while you're blocking the entrance, no,
Okay.
it's not an entrance to the property, so. And like I said, they've got plenty of
Okay.
interest.
Yeah, we're good.
Entrance to the
We're
property.
good there.
so. I don't see a problem with it.
Maybe they would sell you part of that back there.
Well, and that's something we talked about, if eventually, if this, working through this right now is just the bigger issue, just.
Baby
So that
steps.
we can, yeah. But that is something that, I think he's already spoken with, because there was some issues with them having homeless people in tents back here, and they contacted Woodcrest to get them taken, because it wasn't our property to say anything, or
Right.
do anything.
All right. Well, we have nobody here to.
No
Test it?
remonstrators?
So, this is,
And for the record, Water Street, the same things happened to it on that side.
yeah,
It's shut, it's closed, or
so,
eliminated.
no, this is a typical, I don't see any issues.
I don't either. Do we move to,
Yeah, you move to take vote, or Sandy can move to take a vote,
I'm sorry.
or are we ready to vote?
Yes, we are. As soon as I have a motion.
I make a motion to vote?
I second the motion.
Okay, roll call?
Joe Mullenix,
Yes.
Dave Moon,
Yes.
Jonathan Moon,
Yes.
Patricia Russell,
Yes.
Dennis C.,
Oh, yes.
and Sandy Faust.
Yeah. I'm here.
All right, now, one other thing, we are merely an advisory board to the city council. The city council will have the final vote on this, and that should be on Monday.
Yep,
And I think that
yeah.
Yeah, so I would be at that meeting. And it'd be right here,
You'll
6
have to
o'clock.
come by Zoom.
Huh?
She has to come by Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't we, I thought we were having a
The
meeting.
the council is here, but everybody else is in by Zoom.
Right.
I was told it was going to be open.
No,
this
it's
month.
by Zoom. We are going
I
to
don't-
be here. We are going to be here,
Well, yeah.
but not,
that's-
I'm on
She-
the city council.
how do I go about getting a link to it?
It's on the website.
And she can give it to you.
Yeah, I can email it to you.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
thank you.
Yep, no problem.
No.
Good luck to you down there. Hope everything works out just the way you want it to.
Thank you.
Use another business.
Sorry. Well, they're just doing it this month.
Can we close,
because
can we
we're
close
still
the
not-
meeting so I can kill the recording?
Yeah,
We're
so
still not out of the mandate yet?
Let's close the meeting so we can fill the recording.
No, I've got something
Oh,
else to talk
okay, let's do that
Okay.
first.
Sandy's
Yeah.
like, I have more.
No, it isn't, but
All right.
Haley passed out rules of procedure. This is something we talked to Stephanie about, about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and Haley just found them. I'd like for everybody to go over them. If you've got any additions, subtractions, or corrections, bring them to the next meeting,
Okay.
please. Otherwise, we'll
Perfect.
put that in our book and hopefully have something to go by.
Do we have a book?
The ordinance book.
Just in the ordinance book?
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
That's your ordinance book?
this is all the city ordinances.
Mine's much thicker.
I'm
Don't know
sorry.
what to tell you. Mine-
I thought that was the ones that only pertain to us.
This is the one that
Yeah.
only pertains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
why-
has the entire city.
I
Yeah,
have the entire city, so.
right. That's why yours is thicker.
Yours has some oldies but goodies in it.
Yeah, well, they're not too bad now. I've went through most of them.
Okay. I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I didn't think there
Okay,
were